What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye Black. Shout out to everybody that's on there. I want to talk about this unfortunate situation that occurred. Former Miss Alabama, Zoe Bethel, and apparently she lost her life after what media outlets are calling an accident, falling 3 stories from her apartment building. Now, I don't know how you can get into an accident by falling from your apartment building, especially 3 stories, but apparently she survived and was in the hospital for about a little over a week until she succumbed to her injuries. Now, this story happened out of nowhere. It didn't really become news until recently. I remember her from a conservative news channel, Right Side Broadcasting, during the 2020 election cycle. Trump was doing rallies. They weren't really posting them on TV or on these lamestream media outlets. So I would check those rallies out from time to time. And she was a part of the team there during that time. And I remember she had a very striking look. She reminded me a little bit, and I'm not saying she looks like her, but I'm just saying she reminded me a little bit of younger Gabrielle Union. Just a very cute female, black female, who was this conservative. And she was there, but then she ended up leaving. And I didn't really know much about what she did after that. But apparently she was in Miami. I don't know if she had moved there. She may have. And then this situation occurs. This is very reminiscent of the Cheslie Kryst situation. I did a video on Cheslie Kryst and the parallels of this situation. Both were beauty queens. One from Alabama, one originally from the state of I believe South Carolina. She went to high school there, college there, but I believe she was born in Michigan. But both of these particular females were in the beauty pageant industry. And now they're no longer here due to the similar circumstances. But one is being called an accident. The other, she ended up taking her own life. Now they're trying to say that Zoe may have done the same thing. I don't know. It's just it doesn't make any sense. I mean, to fall from a 3-story building. I just, something about that just doesn't sit right with me. It just really doesn't. And reading through this story and looking at what's going on, we still may not have the full picture, even though they have a cause of her death. But do we know the true cause of how all this happens? This is not just an accident. No one just jumps off of, because that's the only way that this could have happened with Zoe. She would have had to either jump from the barriered balcony or out of her window or something else. But stuff like this just doesn't happen randomly. It really doesn't. There's more to this. I know that there's more to this, but we're going to get into what we know already. And I'm going to look at this article from the NY Post. It's a police investigation into the death of Miss Alabama 2021 Zoe Bethel revealed the beauty queen reportedly fell out of a 3rd floor window. I don't know how you fall out of a window. How a human being just falls out of a window, but okay. Miami Police Department responded to a possible, her taking her own life around midnight, February 11th. Later confirmed that the 27-year-old model was rushed to a hospital in critical condition by Miami Fire Rescue. She was in a coma for over a week before she succumbed to the traumatic brain injuries, according to the Miami Herald. While she was in a coma, family members reported that Bethel had been involved in an unspecified accident. Later, police told people that the Miami-Dade medical examiner ruled her cause of death as blunt force trauma in a tragic accident. You know what's crazy is that Bob Saget's autopsy revealed that he passed away due to blunt force trauma, which is very weird. It's like again, I know that this may occur during a fall, but it's just there's still more questions than answers. Even though they got this out of the way to reveal the cause of her passing, something just is not right with this. You know, again, I'm looking at all of these. Chesley, this with Zoe, but also you gotta look at Bob Saget and why he passed. Blunt force trauma to the head, right? So I just don't think it is as cut and dry as people are making it to be. Because if she really wanted to take her own life, she would have. If she was gonna do it that way, then she could have done it from a higher building, you know, go all the way to the top of the building if that's what she was gonna do. Not a 3-story, you know. I don't know. It's just there's still more questions than answers here. In a statement to the Post, Bethel's family wrote that if she had a choice, she would still be with us today. So they're basically saying she would never try to end it all. The initial police report is simply preliminary and is not conclusive, and is further absent specific facts from eyewitness testimony that would alter the incident type status listed on the preliminary police report. Miami Police Department has not responded to the Post requests for comment. They added that from an early age, Bethel was taught to stand up for the truth and to never be apologetic. She was a devout believer in Jesus Christ and was a strong conservative who was very patriotic. She loved God and valued her life as well as lives of those around her. She was growing and becoming more successful each year of her life, and she was only just the beginning. The Alabama native demise was revealed via a statement her family posted to the pageant star's Instagram page. On Friday, February 18, 2022, at approximately 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time in Miami, Florida, our beloved Zoe passed from this life into the next as a result of succumbing to her injuries, the statement reads. That followed a February 16th statement, also on an Instagram, in which the family reports she'd been in an accident. Zoe had an accident Thursday night, February 10th, and sustained severe damage to her brainstem, and is in a coma. Unfortunately, the doctors are saying the damage could not be repaired and that she may not have much time left. The Post continues. To cover Zoe's medical and other expenses, the family created a GoFundMe page, which has raised $45,000 at the time of writing. After her demise, her family wrote that they had did everything they could to save her. They also revealed that Zoe did not have health insurance. Our main goal is starting this GoFundMe is to help the family out with medical and burial expenses, as well as to provide her daughter with much needed financial support that will secure her future in this manner, they wrote. Along with being named Miss Alabama 2021, the mother of one was a conservative commentator who was involved with organizations such as Project Veritas, Liberty University, and Turning Point USA, her family said. So she had a child. Now, I'm not sure about her relationship because I don't see much. I don't see anything about a boyfriend. I don't see anything about a husband. So I don't. She may have been a single mother. I don't know. Okay, but apparently she has a child. Zoe was also a reporter for Right Side Broadcasting Network and a brand ambassador and executive producer of Miss Liberty America. Zoe's former colleagues and admirers have flocked to social media to mourn the model's passing. I'm shocked and saddened by the death of such a wonderful young lady, wrote right-wing speaker Brandon Tatum on Instagram. Zoe was such a bright spot in every room she entered. She was beautiful inside and out. The Truth Gazette offered its condolences on Twitter, writing, "If you were lucky enough to know her, you loved her, even if you never met her, but got a chance to follow her work over the years, you felt like you knew her. She just had that big of a personality." Brylan, the founder of the news service, added, "She was so incredibly bold in her beliefs and values." Yeah, this is tragic in a lot of different ways. Somebody that had a future for herself set up, somebody that made an impact on others, now no longer being here. We don't know the full story. We're gonna know the full story. This is just my initial thoughts, but I'm pretty sure that more is gonna come out. But it's still unfortunate. She's 27 years old. She has a child as well. There's just a lot of ripple effects that goes on when stuff like this happens. Just like with Chesley, we still don't know why she did what she did. But in that situation, apparently everything is, she ended it all. She decided to leave this world. But in this situation, according to the family, she would never try to end it all because she had a lot to live for. So how do you accidentally fall out of your window? There are ways, but I mean, extreme ways. You don't just fall out of your window and have blunt force trauma to your head. Like that, I mean, it's just a lot. It's weird things going on, but again, we're gonna know more. Maybe not immediately, but we're definitely gonna know more about this because this case is gonna be fascinating. Because at least in the Chesley situation, we pretty much knew much of what we were gonna know as far as to the what happened to her. But so now we still have thoughts about why she did what she did, yes, but we still don't know the deep rooted cause. In this situation, we don't really know how, 100% of how and 100% of why. Those are questions that is going to be there, but it's still sad all around. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Like the video, share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If anything is updated, I will definitely speak on it. Make sure y'all subscribe to the live streaming channel and also subscribe to the Basic Social Politics, my other channels. They're in the description box as well. Like this video, share it. I'll see y'all on the next one.